Hey, welcome back to the show, guys. This is New Stuff TV, the untechnical tech channel. Hey, today we're going to be talking about something awesome. This is a true story and an awesome coincidence that the AnkerWork B600 video bar came in today. Because here's the true story part. My wife has been on a job hunt, man. She's been doing her thing, man. I'm proud of the wifey. Okay, she's been on this job hunt. She's going to do her second interview tomorrow. The first interview was just over the phone. Tomorrow's interview is via web conference on, Microsoft Teams. Now, my wife is not a tech person, okay? But me being the techie kind of person of the household, I'm the IT department of the household. I wanted to give my wife a good webcam, and I actually told her, look, she doesn't have an office, so we decided to set up an office, because I told her, look, if you're gonna go for this job, you need to do this web conference in a sense that you're already there. So we're setting up the office, and I want that video interview to look like they're talking to the actual person that works for them. It just makes sense. You know, it's like dressing for the job you want, right? So it's just coincidence, man. This thing showed up. As a matter of fact, we got two of them in the house, man. We got this right here, which I already opened up. And then I got one waiting at her office, at her new office, so I can see how it's gonna look in there. Man, this is the AnkerWork B600 video bar. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. I have seen a lot of webcams. I've used a lot of webcams on live streams and just, talking to people and stuff. This thing is like the full suite, man. It's got magic sight technology, voice radar, whatever that means. I guess it just knows where your voice is. It's AI powered, 95-degree field of view, and 4 mics. And it has a speakerphone on it. The key thing, man, it's got built-in light. So when it comes to video conferencing, especially for the non-techie people, you guys, the important things, there's some key elements. You know what I'm saying? Video, you gotta have good light, okay? I got good lights here, and you gotta have good audio quality. Video quality, it can be, 480. People will put up with 480, but if it's not good lighting, if you're in a dark yellowy room, or if it sounds really grainy and nasty, or like muffled and stuff, people don't want to talk to you, man. This B600 has everything. Man, this thing is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I know. That's what she said. But seriously though, look at it. It does have some substantial weight and size difference in comparison to the AnkerWork Powerconf C300, which I was previously using and I thought was a great web conferencing camera. But now we have the B600, man. So now I gotta just flip this up. Look at that. Look at it. Where? Dude, it's the full suite, man. So just so you can get a better look from the side, the built-in light just flips up. And the light also acts as a webcam cover. So when you're not using it, you can't see that camera. You just flip that light cover down and it's over, okay? Nobody can see you picking your nose, while you're on the job and stuff like that. But if we take a tour around the side, you see here, you have a light on and off touch capacitive switch right here, as well as on the front here. This is also going to be touch capacitive as far as brightening and dimming your light. But if we go on the opposite side, you have your mute button. That way you can actually mute the call if you need to, take a break or something like that. The whole edge or the whole perimeter of it is a cloth. It's a fabric, and it does have the built-in mics in there and the speaker, which I'm counting on this thing to be good. On the back side of it, you have your legacy USB there. Then you got a Type-C plug-in, and then you have a Type-C for power, because they give you a dedicated power brick that has one USB-C already attached to it. And then you have these 3 alternatives for your AC current plug-in right there. Quick note, they also give you a USB to USB-C cable to plug directly into your laptop or PC. Now let's zoom right into that lens right there. That is a big lens. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's slightly bigger than what I have on my Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Look at that thing. That is so freaking cool to have on a webcam, okay? And then you can see right there, maybe you can, but I can see it clear as day. 2K HD image. That is fantabulous, because not only is this thing capable of 720p and 1080p, it's also capable of 2K. That way you can crispify that image just that much more. Now look, man, it's a webcam. There's not a whole lot to the physical attributes except for this cool light that's sitting up top of here. Let's just get this thing on the PC at the house, man. Let's take it home and see how it's gonna work out for the wife. Okay, for all you new guys, man, this actually used to be my office and studio. Over here against the wall, there used to be 2 gigantic 15-inch subwoofers. That's changed now. There, I used to have stuff on the shelves. I used to have headphones, back there, like kind of a wall of fame. And this used to be my work area. For those of y'all who are, OGs to the channel, y'all remember this little studio or bedroom I used to work out of. Now it is slowly becoming my wife's home office. Her desk is actually on the way from Wayfair. Got her little shelf there. Got to do some decorating because, like I said, the interview is tomorrow and we want her to look like she's already at work. I just got done updating the camera. So the camera's up here. Let me just touch this for you. That way you can see it. Just touch that on the side and the light just comes on. And then you see I'm duplicating my screen, and let me turn that off. And now I'm gonna go ahead and prop this camera up so you can see what the video quality is like. But before I do that, you see how dim this room is? I got that yellow light. It's just a super warm indoor light in this room, but I want you to see how good the camera quality is on the B600. Okay, I think I got everything set up. But what I would like to do is show you this control panel on the side. I'm inside of the AnkerWork app for PC. So once you get this downloaded, you get your update done. You click over here on the left, and you can see here by default we got 1080p. It gets down to 360, 720, and it defaults at 1080, and then we can go to 2K. I'm not gonna bother with the 2K. Well, you know what, it's a video, let's do it. So it'll kind of glitch out real quick and then come back because now it has refreshed into 2K. But here's the problem. Which camera do I look at? Here's the problem. Okay, so with 2K, the camera's capturing 2K, but my screen recorder for the laptop and PC that I'm using, the setup here, the screen recorder is recording in like 1080p. So the 2K doesn't matter in this sense, but it will help you out when you're doing your web conferencing. So we'll just keep it locked in at 2K. But here it also defaults at 78-degree viewing point. So this is what you see in here at 78 degrees. Let's crop it in a little bit more. Maybe I just want to show my face, okay? So I got my face right here, and then I can go to 95, and that backs it out a little bit. And then we can go into self frame, and that's when the camera just kind of does its AI and it just, moves with you. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, yeah, that's man, that's freaking genius, man. Go ahead, Anker, with your bad self. But let's go into, what do we have here? So we have some manual settings here. We can go into brightness and, saturation and contrast ratio. I don't usually mess with that stuff because the camera does a great job on auto. Plus, we're doing this for my wife. My wife is not a techie and most people aren't. So you don't want to be messing with this stuff if you're not a techie. But this is something we do need to play with. So right now, the lighting looks good. To me, I don't know how it looks to you, but the lighting looks great right now in the background. But if we wanted to adjust it a little bit, it's set to default on a cool temperature, but we could bring it over here to a warm temperature and it kind of warms it up a little bit. But I like that cooler look. Yeah, I think that's good right there. And then we can also adjust the brightness from here manually. But let's go ahead and turn it all the way up again. And then you have always on and automatic light adjustment. Let's see what that does. Okay, it's kind of dim in here, so this, okay, what's it doing? Oh, it doesn't think I need a light. Oh, Anker, I need a light. So let's just turn this on, like always on. Let's just turn that bad boy on. So here's the thing. I got my light on right here, right? And if I want to turn it off, I just tap that and then you see it just turned off. But if I want to turn it back on, I tap that touch button right there. It turns back on. But then if I want to just kind of gradually grade it down, I can do that with my finger and then turn it all the way back up. Now the mic you're listening to is now the mic from the Powerconf B600. So the mic to me is great. I'm sitting back here a full arm, about an arm and a hand's length away from the camera. And this is what the audio sounds like. Now, this is a perfect time of day to demonstrate this because we have school being let out and I'm getting buses and dogs and all kinds of cars driving by and stuff. So hopefully that's not being fed into the mic here. So that's your microphone sample from the Powerconf B600. And I think it sounds great, man. The image quality is fantastic. I'm just so digging this built-in light right here, man. Sits on the monitor nice and cool. But you know what? The cool thing about this is you don't have to do anything crazy. All you got to do is just that, and it turns the camera off, man. It's over. It's over. Let's turn this back on. Hold on. Okay, so I think the mic went into mute. Yeah, the little red light came on, and now it's blue again, and now I'm recording again. Man, okay, this is the one-stop shop, man. The one-stop shop for all your web conferencing needs. You got a built-in speaker, because you can hear the audio coming out, which sounds great. And then you have the built-in microphone. You got four mics. And then you have the built-in light. And you have the light adjustments. And then you have the, you just flip that thing down and, nobody's seeing you, when you don't want to be seen. You got the interface right here in the Anker Powerconf or AnkerWork app. What else could you ask for in an all-in-one web conferencing suite? Man, she's gonna have a good interview. Hey, thank you so much, Anker, for sending this thing out. I'm glad I have one. I'm really glad my wife has one. She's gonna be so confident in her interview tomorrow because the technology part is taken care of for her. She's not gonna have to worry about, is this thing working or not, or how good do I look? All she gotta do is slap on some of that lip gloss, fluff that hair back and get that job. You go ahead, girl, you get that job. Look, man, I am no expert in this kind of stuff, but what I do know is this camera is freaking awesome. Look at it, man. Look at it doing its work. Hey, man, I got to get out of here. But before I go, make sure y'all keep being good to each other. And wish my wife good luck. And I'll see you when I see you.